Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. All in crypto here, and stop whatever it is you are doing and pay attention. Today, we are reporting on some breaking news that is making history in regards to the cryptocurrency space, and it is involving one of our favorite, if not our favorite, cryptocurrency project. Of course, I am talking about Hedera Hashgraph, and today we witness real-world asset history as BlackRock's ICS US Treasury Money Market Fund, MMF for short, is tokenizing on Hedera with Archax. Now, we have covered Archax, we've covered their involvement with DLA Piper, which is a Hedera Governing Council member, also Toko, and we had previously covered the fact that Archax that use Hedera were tokenizing Aberdeen, which is the largest active fund manager in the UK's money market fund. And now we're going a step further, and this is breaking hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button, leave a comment. I know a lot of you that follow the channel are massive HBAR fans, and a hello to all you haters out there. What are you going to say now? Come on, are you going to start talking about the tokens? Are you going to, bring it on at this point? This is absolutely huge. What I want to do is not waste any more time. We will be looking at how the price is reacting and where this puts us in the broader perspective of things. We do make sure to give regular price updates because we are very bullish on the Hedera token, and we have that technical roadmap all the way to around about $2. But let's dive over to the news that has literally just broken, ladies and gentlemen. Today we witness real-world asset history as BlackRock's ICS US Treasury Money Market Fund, MMF, is tokenized on Hedera with Archax and Owen Ryle O, marking a major milestone in asset management by bringing the world's largest asset manager on chain. This is huge. This is why we highlight Hedera pretty much every other day. And we constantly mention it because it is the most impressive right now. It is a blockchain or a distributed ledger that can do everything. It's scalable, it's affordable, it's eco-friendly. It's the full package, and the governing council, the people that are in charge of running and maintaining the network, are some of the largest institutions and companies in the world in different sectors across the world. I'm buzzing, as you can probably tell. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Let's read on. This is from the HBAR Foundation. This development builds on the growing portfolio of institutional real-world assets on Hedera, with Hedera's Governing Council member Aberdeen, the UK's largest active wealth manager, tokenizing its flagship multi-billion-dollar MMF fund on Hedera last year. We've covered all of this. We've actually even done a video on Archax in relation to DLA Piper, and we've done a video on why it is Hedera Hashgraph is probably one of the best positioned. All these people on Twitter talking about these tiny little real-world asset altcoins that are, got no relation or relevation to anything, kind of like people sticking .com at the end of their name and just getting on the back of the hype. We've said, actually, no, Hedera, and we made videos on it, is probably one of the best positioned distributed ledgers to actually benefit and be the tokenizer of, with their tokenization service, real world assets. Let's move on. This additional BlackRock MMF along with existing offerings are all available directly on Archax platform, as well as through connected networks available to professional and institutional clients. It goes on to say, through tokenization of this additional MMF, the best-in-class combination of speed, security, and low fixed fees of Hedera are further validated, and we look forward to welcoming in the next wave of global TradFi institutions to the network for real-world asset tokenization. Do you know what this means? BlackRock sets standards. If BlackRock are using Hedera, think about who else is going to. I'm trying to be as calm as possible giving this news, but this is huge. This is absolutely huge. I mean, I can't overemphasize this. I'm probably going to try and reach out to Archax. We've interviewed the likes of Red Swan, which are, again, another institution that are tokenizing billions of dollars worth of real estate, commercial real estate. We've interviewed them. We've interviewed a lot of people as it relates to Hedera. Of course, shout out Brandon each and every time. The HBAR Bull, you can see him commenting with some little beady eyes down here. Shout out to Brandon. Great guy. If you want to stay up to date on Hedera's ecosystem, you know, he's far more up to date on it all as an active member of it than myself. You know, I'm just a big fan of Hedera. But this is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Think about who else is going to come. The walls have fallen. Hedera has been clearly chosen. Forget your little altcoins that have been pumped on Twitter that were likely done on purpose because people had bought and then pumped it to you, and there's no actual real revelation there or kind of partnerships or anything. This is concrete. And we could have seen this coming from the fact that the largest asset manager in the UK, Aberdeen, I've got two brothers in finance. They are not into crypto, but they both own Hedera. And the reason that they both own Hedera is because they're into finance. And when I mentioned that Aberdeen was a governing council member, they were like, hang on. And they went down the rabbit hole and went, this is impressive. You know, I'm kind of like the black sheep, if you will. So let's dive over to the price now to kind of reaffirm where we're at. You guys know exactly what we've been setting out for it. And we said the fact that Hedera was supporting around that 30 weekly moving average was beautiful. We normalized the pullback that we saw. We looked at Ethereum on its road in the last bull market from $88 all the way up to $5,000. And pullbacks like what we saw for Hedera were frequent. They were common. It happened consistently. Okay. And if you look at Hedera, and the interesting thing is we're calling for similar prices to what Cardano got to. And you look at Cardano in the last bull market, remember 30 weekly moving average on, we're going to take the draw off this here. Look at what you're seeing. History is going to repeat. Hedera is setting up in the exact same manner that Cardano did going into 2021. And fundamentally, this project, like I say, is probably one of the most impressive in the entire cryptocurrency landscape. The dominoes are falling. What are the haters going to say now, the people that dislike Hedera? And by the way, we're going to start live streaming. We're going to be able to engage people a lot more and actually get into some of the kind of rebuttals that people have for Hedera. The main criticism I see is, oh, well, they're unlocking lots of tokens. Look at the tokenomics. We don't know what you're talking about. Look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin, one of the best performing assets in 2021. It is garbage. It has $1 trillion inflation plus, not $1 trillion, sorry, that would be insane. In regards to new tokens coming on. Hedera's got great tokenomics. Yes, are they using HBAR in some cases to kind of further the ecosystem? Of course they are. That's how this goes. What people don't realize is tokens are there to basically incentivize the participation and the network. Not only are they the kind of oil that lubricates it, but they're also the very thing that incentivizes people to maintain it. Look at Bitcoin. No one would mine Bitcoin or validate Bitcoin if you weren't rewarded. And that's one of the problems that Satoshi solved. So this is huge. You can see how excited I am about this. And remember, we've still got that 27 cents target. We gave ourselves plenty of time to get there. So this isn't just going to be an uphill move. Hedera, in my opinion, is well and truly bottomed. And then we're going to hopefully, when we get to 27 cents, react, run into a key level of significance that's also there, form that kind of what we're looking at for a right shoulder, and then be able to potentially predict all the way to $2. I don't even think this news has really hit the mainstream yet. It's also very interesting to me how all your big kind of content creators just leave Hedera out, like it isn't one of the most impressive projects that there is in the crypto space. Stop sleeping on HBAR, guys. I know most of you aren't because you're followers of this channel and we talk about it nearly every other day. For this reason entirely, it is one of the best positioned projects. If you think about institutions getting into the crypto space, it's going to put them completely at ease when they look at who's running the governing council. And certainly now BlackRock are involved, or before that, the largest asset manager in the UK. This is huge. And that's really all we've got for you guys. We really just wanted to do a short and sweet one, get this news out whilst it's still hot off the press. On that note, I'm going to love and leave each and every one of you Massive win, guys. Super happy about this. And if there's anything more to report, we will be doing videos sort of following up on this. But that's all from me. Thanks a lot for watching. See you all in the next one.